Welcome back to the show. You know, the king of rock and roll may have left this earth 45 years ago, but Elvis Presley's music and personality live on through Elvis impersonators and tribute bands. Well, this past weekend was the Elvis Challenge in Everett. And King 5 Evenings, Jim Dever, a huge Elvis fan himself, emceed the event. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is now, the king of Evening Magazine, Jim Dever in the house.
Hey, baby. Nice to be here.
We are so glad to have you.
You can touch it if you want to, honey.
Well, I mean, it looks a little bit like you left the top down in the Coupe de Ville. But
they got a little issue there. Yeah.
It's all right, though.
No, hey, all right. All better now.
This is amazing.
All better, yeah. Thank you, baby.
Is this your jacket? Like this is what you own?
This does belong to the Big E. That's right.
I can see that. TCB, huh?
Yeah, it's a little tight these days. A little bit too many cheeseburgers and peanut butter.
It's all good. I mean, it's the best thing.
Yeah, well, can I stop doing the Elvis
You
voice?
can stop now.
Okay.
You can
thank
stop
you.
now.
Okay.
All right.
Should I take off the glasses or leave them on?
You can. What's up to you? It's
I'll
a
leave
dealer's
on for
choice.
now.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
actually kind of
I'll leave
cool. I
on.
wish I brought mine.
Cool.
So let's talk about the challenge.
Okay.
What's it all about?
So for years and years in Seattle, there was something known as the Elvis Invitationals, and this was people, just amateurs. It could be your friend. It could be you.
Might be me.
It could be you. It probably was you. Would show up and they went and they performed Elvis songs with a live band, the Kentucky Rain Band, one of the best Elvis cover bands.
Kentucky Rain.
Yes, and they do that song as well, and they do many, many others.
Okay.
And so people would compete, and this happened for years and years, and it went from the Crocodile Cafe all the way up to Mopop.
Wow.
They would fill that place, and then it just sort of, a few years ago, kind of petered out, and the Kentucky Rain Band has done numerous engagements since, but they decided this year to kind of make it touch back and make it a little bit more of a competition. So
I like
they
it.
invited all these guys. It was open to the general public, and there were, I believe, 20 Elvis competitors.
Oh my goodness.
All of them amateurs. There were some professionals sprinkled in there to do sets, little mini sets within the show. Now, this was the rehearsal. This was just gearing up for the whole thing.
Wow.
He stole my look, by the way.
Well, he did, obviously.
But then once the competition started, I'll tell you what, that crowd lit up.
I would be screaming.
Loved it, yeah. And some of these guys are really talented.
And it looks like they can play the guitar, and they can do.
Yeah.
Also, there was one Elvis had a Ukrainian connection. Let's listen real quick if we can.
It's been a lifetime waiting for the right time.
Yeah, his name is Gus Mansour. He's a real estate agent up in Snohomish, and for guests, he brought all of these lovely Ukrainian orphans and their caretakers, and it was just a really emotional moment. The entire theater was there and supporting them.
I love that.
And also they were supporting throughout the night the ticket prices and some donations, and we had a little auction. We're supporting Everett Gospel Mission.
That's
as well.
amazing. Well, who won, by the way? Let's talk about the winner, Steve Unger.
Steve Unger, yeah, he's actually the lead singer of a band called Alive 85, which supposes that Elvis lived into the 80s, and if he had, which songs would he have been performing?
Well, let's listen.
Great voice. Obviously has a way with the ladies.
I am literally choking. That is amazing that he chose that song. If Elvis lived in, okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I've got to hear that.
So in his other band, he'll play classic Elvis songs like that, but he does it from the point of view of Elvis lived until 1985. What would he have been doing? He would have been playing some of his own songs. He would have been playing some new songs.
Yeah.
So he does some songs from the 80s as well, in the voice of Elvis, in the persona of Elvis.
What do you think he would have been doing?
Probably eating a lot of donuts by that point.
Yeah, I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, you've emceed this event many times, but you're no stranger to the Elvis impersonation yourself. This is not just a joke. This is a thing you do. Let's look. I'm gonna faint.
You said it's not a joke. I'd take it seriously, but I believe both are possible. You can
Perhaps,
make it is a
but
joke.
It
is definitely a joke.
We're all in right there.
That was my first one, actually.
Stop.
That's going way back. That's at Mopop. That was in the Elvis Invitationals, and that suit is made out of duct tape.
No, it isn't.
And people are like, "Oh, you're so creative." I'm like, "No, I'm just so poor."
Well,
That's how I just took an old jeans jacket and put duct tape all over it.
smart. I really
Thank
can't
you.
believe how well you sing, Elvis. Would you like to sing for us right now?
I'd rather not. I'm not warmed up. I don't have the band with me.
Understood.
Is the Kentucky Rain Band around?
We only have about 45 seconds
I
left.
love you. There we go. That's all you
beautiful.
get. That's all you get, baby.
What about some dazzling Elvis facts, though, that you might have?
Okay, I've got some good. Oh shoot, I left my little. I had a whole sheet of them. I'll have to do it from memory. So, hold on.
All right, we've got 30
How many-
seconds, so you only have a few
How many
facts you
songs
gotta-
did Elvis record? 230, 710, or 2029?
710.
You're right. Elvis was born with what color hair?
Black hair.
Light brown. He dyed his hair his whole life.
No, I did not know
Actually
that.
turned gray at a very young age.
All right, give me one more.
One more. What was the name of Elvis's brother? Elvis had a brother, you say?
Earl.
I think it was Jesse. Jesse Garon Presley.
All right. Well, we got to go. Thank you so much, Jim, and thanks to you.